You what? It's colder now.
That time we need to go back into the committee room at the end?
No, just on the outside here. I'm just trying to get, I don't know whether I'd like to get a different angle, but...
What did they think last week about this? Could they see it?
Yeah, I don't, it's not so much the seeing, it's the hearing I'm more concerned about, but I can't do anything about echo, can I? So...
Can they hear you? Can they hear you?
Yeah, but it's just a bit... Yeah, but it's not clear. It's not.
It's always has been echoing. These were meant to be echo absorbing, acoustically absorbing.
Well, it's only now we're finding it. Never had a problem before. It's what it is.
Well, that's it.
As long as I don't close them, that's all I'm worried about.
Oh.
Forest.
We think very good.
Yeah, I think so. There's no right and wrong, is there? Whatever someone suggests, someone's not going to like. So
yeah. There's no right and no wrong. Even if you do go lockdown and you must go, so you've got all schools, all kids can walk to school, all parents congregating.
hello.
You've still got people moving around.
Yeah. Oh, might just be water, hopefully. It does look like water. Because when it rains, it seems to collect in like the front bit of the engine, and when I go around corners, it goes. And it just did that now, so I think it's just.
Think of this now. Yeah. This way, that way to the right. Like when you stop in the water,
Yes.
and you stop, and you come back. and
What's-
there's water in the
What's
water.
aircon, Leslie?
What's that?
What's aircon? It did have aircon once. I'm not bothering. It's on its last legs. I'm not bothering to fix something like that.
I don't always think that actually repairing the engine once in.
When it's on its done as what it's done and mileage it's done, I'm not flogging a dead horse, that'll be. Right.
Are you working for half term now?
No, I'm gonna have a week.
Yes, you are.
What's the date? 12th, 30th.
That's it.
Hello. I can hear Ian. Hello. I don't mind, but we tried it last week, having that this way.
What do you think?
Well, for me, it's easier when I'm teaching, you see, otherwise I'm going right and left.
So do you want us to stuck in the middle or stuck up here?
Go out first, and then if latecomers can go in. I tried surfing on the weekend. I didn't get up to this position. No. No, I'm glad I did it. And it was, when you were doing it, it was lovely. Like, I got on my belly, that was no problem. And I got on my hands and knees, that was no problem. But it was so knackering. We were in the water for an hour and 20 minutes, and it flew by, it went like that. But by the end, I was just like, oh, I just want to lie down. But I came out of the water, and I felt like I was going to be sick, because obviously you've been bashed about a bit. And I'm not great with imbalance, as in like roller coasters and stuff like that. I can't do roller coasters. So I felt like I'd been on a roller coaster. My stomach was just churning. Hello.
Which end do we put our heads in?
Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
It does.
Okay, that way then.
Well, if we're having our mats this way, because
Well, I have my head up there. Yeah. My feet facing the top. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can move around. I don't mind, as long as it's, you know which like leg you work, that kind of thing.
yeah,
That's-
that's
Oh, got you. Sorry, I was thinking you were just thinking like, where should my head be? Right.
And then put on that.
Good.
Yeah, no. Yes.
It's a very soft
squeeze between there. You could go in the middle. It's a road between floors.
In the end, because I was
Or
watching,
floors.
Close.
I've got my mask on. Do you want? Is that right? That's what it was last. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
perfect, yeah.
All right, that's great.
Do you want a card?
I can use the other. I can cross over the other
Yeah,
one.
right then.
Because I've only done it once.
Yeah, perfect. No Nick tonight.
He's gone to give blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, we won't be here next week because we're on holiday.
And then I won't be the week after.
Okay.
Where you going?
Yeah, we're going to shut the static up.
Oh, shut the
Close it
stuff
up.
on.
Yeah, but we're going to have a week down there. So hopefully the weather's going to be all right.
Day like today, you'll be laughing, won't you?
Well, yeah, last year we went, it was awful. We came back early. So I hope it's
I
not
vaguely
like-
remember that. Yeah.
Karen, you are having a tally of when
Yeah, I am for like, well, I have to do the track and trace for a start. Yeah, no, I am. But you can use that QR on the front of it, or wants to use that. But then actually, I'll put your door open, you don't see it. QR tape. And because I've propped the door open,
Wait for a lockdown.
hi Jenny.
Poppies.
still buy them. If you have gloves.
But you can't have them on the playground for parents to go and get clothes.
You'll have to have you could do a poppy booth, and then people just have to queue.
Sort of rent price money, there you go, you might get more people doing it, because they'll be training. Maybe half an hour to 1 hours.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, you?
Good.
Good. More minutes. We'll get going.
Okay.
You have to go.
Can you hear it all right?
Yes, you can hear it. And, but it was quite jolly, strange, I haven't chatted with different set of people.
Oh, yeah, you were chatting before, weren't you? Yeah.
Because you can hear us chatting, you can join in.
So you catch a piece of someone, half the sentence,
Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Oh, Jenny, Helen, Jenny.
Jenny.
Hello.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
I don't know.
Keep taking up.
Yeah, that looks good.
I don't mind not walking out.
Yeah. One more week. Clocks change next weekend. All those northerners. The next village along to Dad, their primary school shut.
Yeah, that's the only good thing.
Yeah. For the one day. And after that, I hate it.
Just for a little while.
Just a little
See how it's Which one's yours? This one. That one's mine.
If it's anyone else.
Sorry, it was me.
You're not thinking seriously, that's fine. No, I'm going to try and off the snotty.
That's really naughty. Oh, just make sure I go.
I think that every time I see his wife, I think she seems like a nice woman. What's going on?
I think
She
she's
paid for her
either.
visa.
Yeah.
She looks like she could play Bondi. Although she did say classically, why did you marry Trump the billionaire? Oh no, would Trump have married you if you'd have, oh sorry, right, okay. Would you have still married Trump if he was a millionaire or wasn't a billionaire? And she said, would he have married me if I wasn't so pretty? Yeah. Good answer.
He wants pressure about the rise and fall, rise again. Blocked.
Being a knob. Right.
Yeah.
Says safe, which is right off. Manchester, saying a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
And this is what it says fucked.
Yeah, I see that.
I said to my brother, I said, what do you reckon for the USA? And he said, we're totally the top half.
Yeah. Oh well.
I went one of the pumpkin that's going around at the moment. It's orange, it's followed out, and it's hopefully out in November.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Very good. Right, we're going to get going. Can you guys hear me all right? Not you. Not you.
Good. Okay. Can you hear me at home? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, I should be able to hear you. I'll mute you in the nicest possible way. There we go. I'm going to leave the door open. If you get cold, let me know. Because I got told off last week in Bob and Hall because I didn't have any windows open. I thought, oh, that's going to be chilly. Well, I think it's for like ventilation. So if anyone's worried, then, you know, the door's open. But if you get cold, then let me know. But we're all spaced out and no one's got anything coffee and horrible, are they? So, cut and juice. Right, let's go. Okay. Right, then lying down. Lovely. So, yeah, quick recap. So, class tonight, obviously. Class next week, but then no class the last week in October because of half term. So I'm going to take a little break and then come up with lots of nice things for after half term. Right. Yeah, so you'll need a band for after half term. I should say that as well while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so legs hip width apart, hip bone, pubic bone level. I'm just going to settle there, hands down by your side, let your palms open, let your shoulder blades relax. And then just breathe. So we're looking straight up to the ceiling, no closing of eyes, nice active breath. We're not falling asleep. So nice big breath in. As you exhale, ribs go down and in. So we want to think about actively using our abdominals straight away. So as you inhale, ribs are opening up and out. Your abdominal muscles are expanding, they're lengthening. And then as you exhale, contract and push that breath out. And again. So fill the lungs up, fill the ribs up, fill your belly up, and as you exhale, pushing all that breath out right from the base. Make sure you're not pushing your back into the floor. Arms are relaxed and you're looking straight up to the ceiling. Little legs in train tracks as well. Okay, arms up, turn your palms in to face one another. Now lift your hands up to the ceiling. And then slide the arms down and in. So now I want you to think really strong connection. So tense your arms. As you slide your arms down, feel your shoulder blades moving on the mat. So we're opening up and out and then sliding down and in. So really open up through the shoulders. Mind the shoulders up, lifting up towards the neck. And again, tensing the arms, really sliding the arms strongly down into your shoulder socket. Good. Last one. Now arms stay in that down position and then scissor. Now tense the arms. Don't bend the elbows. Keep your arms super straight and press the arms away. Try not to let your ribs lift. You're keeping your back in the same position and a strong slice through the air, feeling your shoulders moving on your mat up and down and really pressing the arms away strongly. Last one. And then arms down by your side, little finger on the mat, thumb pointing up. And we shrug the shoulders up and slide the arms down and away. And again, shrug the shoulders up, slide the arms down and away. Now reach your fingers down towards your feet. Stretch around your neck and shoulders. Eye gaze straight up to the ceiling still. Make sure nothing else is moving. Gliding the shoulders up and sliding down. One more time. Now arms come up, big circle, let your chest and ribs lift up, and then circle the arms around and down. And again, so lift and stretch, arch the spine up, and then circle and bring the ribs down. Good. And again, so just move your arms in the range that's comfortable. You don't have to force the arms back. Last one this way, lift and stretch, then change direction. So big circle. Arch the spine up, pull in and bring the arms down. And again, so arch up, big circle, pull in and bring the arms down. 2 more times. Let the spine stretch. Good, last one. And then release. Okay, you're going to make a little cradle, a little basket with your hands. And you're going to put your hands behind your head. Angle your elbows in slightly so you can see your elbows in your peripheral vision. And you can kind of feel your shoulders kind of settling into a natural position. Hip bone, pubic bone level. Keeping your head in your hands with no lifting. Just tuck the chin and look to the knees. then look back up to the ceiling. So we're just doing a little head nod, tuck, and release. So look down to the knees, lengthen the back of the neck, and then lift up. Good, couple more. Just really thinking about pressing the head into your hands, lengthening the back of the neck, tucking the chin in, elbows still in your peripheral vision, hip bone, pubic bone level. Let's add on a little curl. So tuck the chin, look to the knees, add on a little lift up, and then lower back down. If it's more comfortable to bring your hands a little bit further away from each other, then do that. So tuck the chin, easy lift, gap between the chin and the chest, hip bone, pubic bone staying level. There's no pelvic tilt, you're not squeezing your bum. Your ribs are going down and in, and you're kind of leading with your chest rather than curling up or pulling on the neck. So easy lift up and down. Good, last one. And then lower back down. Okay, arms up in the air. We're going to move your right leg, but everything else is staying still. So arms are solid, left leg stay still. Open your right knee out to the side. Slide your leg out straight, then turn and bring the leg back up and in. So knee open, slide out, turn, and bring the leg back in. So you imagine you're just drawing a straight line with your foot on the floor, rolling the thigh bone round in your hip socket, and try and keep everything else still. So hips are level, left leg stays still, try not to rock around too much. If you take your leg out too far, you might be dropping around all over the place. Change direction. So slide the leg out straight, open the knee out to the side and pull the heel up to your bum. And again, out straight, open, and heel to bum. Left leg staying still, remember, arms up. There's no great drop from your shoulder to shoulder. And left foot flat to the floor. Last time. And then bring it to center. Good. Heel of the hand on your hip. Fingers point down to your pubic bone. And let's just have a little rock there first until you find your hands are flat. You've got the natural curve in your lower back. Now relax your arms, relax your shoulders, and just breathe there. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. And again, inhale and exhale. Feel the ribs open, feel your lungs expand with air, and as you exhale, ribs are going down and in, and you're pushing all that breath out. Now, as you exhale, you're going to pull into a pelvic tilt, so ribs go down and in, hips tilt up, gently tilt the hips, and then release back out. So don't just push your back into the floor, actively use your abdominal muscles, contract, hips tilt, and then release back out. So we're feeling that difference in the lower back from the natural curve, pulling in to flat back or back kissing the mat, and then release back out. Now legs are staying hip width apart, pull into your pelvic tilt, push into your feet, squeeze your bum, and slowly roll up through your spine. Now you may want to close your eyes on this one. You want to focus on rolling up as straight as you can. No rocking from side to side. Nice big stretch at the top. If you've been sitting down a lot today, lengthen and then slowly lower back down, squeezing your bum. As you come back down, really pulling in strongly from your pelvic tilt, then you just release back out into neutral. Try not to let your knees flare out, that imaginary ball in between the knees, and as you roll up, push into your feet and squeeze your bum lock. And as you roll down, same thing, squeezing your bum, keeping your hips up as you roll down. If it's grabbing you around the back of the legs and your hamstrings, you need to walk your feet closer in or squeeze your bum a little bit more. Are we all right for temperature? Is it getting cold? Yeah. Okay, I'll just close the door a little bit. What we want to do is probably do it sort of menopausal way. So if you're in the menopause and you have hot flushes, you should be near the door. If you're not, then you can go further away. We should have a level of menopauseness, and then the boys will just have to fit in around it. Yeah, I bet you have your moments, don't you? There we go. All right. Let me know if it's, yeah. I need to new sports bra. Yeah. If you're wondering at home what we're talking about, Ian's talking about sports bras. So how we've got onto that subject, we need to get off it now. Right, let's go. Arms up. We're going to move the left leg, and we're going to keep your right leg still. So left knee, open out to the side, slide the leg out straight, then turn and roll the leg back up and in. So you're drawing that straight line on the floor with your left leg. Your hips are staying level. You're not pushing your back into the floor. And your right foot flat to the floor, and right knee pointing straight up in the air. Arms are staying still. Last one this way, and then change direction. So slide the leg out straight, open the knee out to the side and pull the heel towards your bum. And again, straight out, open, and pull the heel towards your bum. Try and keep those hips level. Legs stay still, easy open, not too wide if you start to move around, and then release. Good. Okay. Hands by the side of your head, all around the back if that's more comfortable. Tuck the chin, look to the knees, and just do a simple curl up and down as we did before. So hip bone, pubic bone staying level. Tuck the chin, easy lift. Don't pull on the neck. Try not to let your elbows flare out. Tuck them in a little bit. Good. Now, keeping your hip bone and pubic bone level, I want you to just come up and bring one knee over the hip, lower, and change legs. Now, be careful that you're not bringing your knee too far in, because if you do, then the back tends to curve. So stop when your knee is over the hip and curl up to meet the knee. So hip bone, pubic bone is staying level. So easy curl up to meet the knee rather than bringing the knee in towards you. So knee stops at your hip and leg stays at 90 degrees. Ribs going down and in, hips staying level. Good. Last two. You're going to hold it up on this one, hold up. If you need to, head down, slowly circle your right thigh bone round. So curl up, easy circles, right leg. If you need to, head down, change direction, slow, take your time. Can you feel your abs working to hold you up? Anyone? Good. You're back. Lower it down, hands down by your sides. Squeeze your bum and roll up through your spine. Push the hips up and roll back down again. So we're just stretching through your hip flexors because we just worked them a little bit there. So we're just going to easy roll up and down a few times, stretch through the front of the legs, and then slowly lower it back down. Good. One more time. Easy lift. And lower. Hands behind the head again. Tuck the chin in, curl up, bring your other leg up straight away, lift up to meet it. Now slowly circle your left thigh bone round. Make sure you're not pushing your back into the floor. Curl up to meet the knee. Keep a gap between the chin and the chest. You're staying lifted, right leg staying still. Nice strong curl, lift. Head down if you need to, change direction. Can you give me another inch on that lift? Slowly circle. Stay still. Slowly. 3, 2. Last one. And then lift and release down. Arms out, legs out, stretch. And then when you're ready, you're going to turn on your side and you're going to face me or something like that. But if you're here, well, just lie on your side and face anyway, wherever you can see. So Ian, you want to face in, that's fine. So just remember, well, first off, remember which arm you're moving. Okay, so heels in line with the bum. Bottom arm supports your head. Keep your legs glued together and your hips pushing forward. And Leslie's demonstrating. She's becoming for so long. She knows, she's reading my mind. So arm lift up, arm over shoulder. Pull in and rotate. Squeeze the legs together. Don't let your arm just flop back. Then pull in and bring the arms down. So we're opening through the chest, rotating through the spine, using your oblique muscles to help you rotate, and then you've got to use them again to pull you back in and all the way down. Good. And again. That's it. An easy lift and twist, arm in line with your shoulder. Push the hips forward, keep your legs together. Don't let the arm pull back, turn as a block, and then actively pull in to bring you back. Last time, easy lift. Okay, and then you're just going to turn all the way over onto your front. Remember which arm you just had, because if you move around a bit. Good, okay. So arms in a W shape, fingertips in line with your eyes and ears, shoulder blades back and down. Tuck your nose on the floor, and we're just going to do a gentle lift up and down. So try not to put pressure into your hands. Keep your neck long, look down. No creases down the back of the neck. And you're shining a light out through the top of your head. So easy lift. If you feel like you're starting to use your lower back, just drop it down a little. You try not to lift too high. Keep your ribs on the floor and keep your legs down as well. That's it. Easy lift. Good. Lynn, take your arms a bit wider. That's it. So make sure shoulder blades are back and down. Eye gaze down. Can make eye contact with the teacher. And relax your elbows as well. Just, now lift, stop, and then down, and again, stop. That's it. So everything's moving from that mid upper back. Don't lift up too high. Feel like you're hinging through your mid upper back. Good. Last one. And then hands down by your side. Turn your palms in. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lift in a long line. Eye gaze down. Reach the hands down to your feet. And then lower and relax the shoulders forward. And again, squeeze the shoulders together. Lift in a long line. Keep looking down. And then lower and relax the shoulders. A couple more just like that. So eye gaze down, shining a light out through the top of the head. Emphasize the shoulder blades squeezing together. Oh, that's all right. Obviously it's not my system. That was a new sound I've not heard before, so that's fine. That's it. Strong squeeze in the shoulders. Are you getting cramps too? And to answer your question from earlier, Sue, yes, I am taking half term off because I need to make some Christmas cake, and that's going to take a few hours. Last one. And release. Good. Okay, sit your bum back onto your heels, stretch your arms out in front. I think I might make an amaretto flavoured one. Well, you see, but it gives me an excuse to buy some amaretto then. Okay. Hands on the shoulders, knees at the hips. Flat back, flat hands, or make a fist, but push the weight up into your shoulders. We're just going to hold it here for a second. You can tuck your toes if that's comfortable. We're just going to breathe, which you should be doing anyway, but we're going to emphasize it now. So you're going to breathe in, fill your belly up with air, then as you exhale, Pull your belly button up towards your spine. So contract those abdominal muscles around you. Breathe in to release. And as you exhale, pull in. So feel that difference. Let it all hang when you breathe in. And as you exhale, then snap the abdominal muscles up and around. Keep your chest up, back straight, head lifted. Don't let the arms sink. Good, nice strong position. Okay, now holding it there, hold your belly button in. We're just going to do your shoulder one we've been doing for the last few weeks. So you're going to drop your chest down in between your arms. Arms stay straight, and then you're going to push up and open. So the emphasis is on the shoulder blades. Draw your shoulder blades together. Let your chest come down in between your arms. It's not a very big move, but think of the muscles in between the shoulder blades working. So you've got a pencil in between the shoulders, and we're trying to grab that pencil. Back is staying in the same position. Head is traveling with your spine rather than independently. So everything in a nice long line. Good. Easy, open and close the shoulders. Now on this one, tuck your bum under, tuck the chin to the chest. Arch your spine up to the ceiling as much as you can. Big old cat stretch up. And then lengthen all the way back out, shoulder blades back and down. Do that again. Tuck under, pull in, round the spine, arch up. And as you exhale or lengthen back out, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Don't just collapse down. And again, keep the weight over the hands. It might feel uncomfortable, but push that weight up into your shoulders. Don't start to sit the bum back. Last time now. Pull in tight. And lengthen back out. Good. Stay here, not for much longer, promise. Touch your toes underneath. Pull your belly button up towards your spine. Push into your hands, push into your feet, and lift your knees an inch or two off the floor. Hold. And then lower back down. Push hands, push feet, pull in, easy lift. Gently lower back down. Heads up, tray of drinks on your back. Shoulder blades back and down, head pops out away from your shoulders. Smooth lift, not too high, that's the tricky bit. Keeping it small. Good, just do one more time. Well done. Easy lift and release down. Sit back, stretch, relax the wrists. And then we're going to lie down on a front with hands underneath your forehead. So shoulder blades back and down. Legs lengthened out behind you. Hands under your forehead. Elbows stay on the floor. Head and hands are glued together. Lift your head and hands first. Pause. Easy lift of the elbows and then release back down. So head and hands first. Easy lift of the elbows and then lower back down. So lower back working. You're not trying to lift high off the floor. Keep your eye gaze down. Smooth lift. And you know what to do. If you want to work a bit harder, you can lift everything in one go. But again, not high. Legs are staying down. Feet stay on the floor. Shoulders back and down. Smooth lift. Good. Perfect. If anything's lifting too high, the legs start to kick in. The lower back maybe might start to twinge. So just keep it a small level. Easy lift up and down. Lovely. Last time. And then we're going to stay here. Take your legs wide. Turn your heels in. Point your toes away. Think about grabbing the outside of the mat with the inside of your foot. So it kind of turns and actively squeezes your bum straight away. Good. Now just lift one leg up off the floor. Lower. Change legs. Now focus on the lower part of the body, so hip bones. Try not to let the hip bones lift off the floor. Squeeze your bum. Use your hamstring to lift the leg, and you're keeping that leg straight, pointing the toes away. And shoulders and elbows are staying still, not lifting up off the floor. So smooth lift and lower. Try not to rock from side to side. Press the leg out. And keep it straight when you lift. Good. Now, if you want arms out in front in a V shape, little finger down, thumb up. Shoulders slide back and down and lift your head an inch or two off the floor. Now lift opposite arm and leg, lower, change. Now don't think of height, think about length. So reach your fingers out in front and point your toes out to the back. Try not to let your shoulders lift and try and make this as smooth as possible. So we're thinking fingers to toes, diagonally down through your spine, look down, neck long. If it's uncomfortable, arms stay wide, but if you can, start to bring your legs together and your arms straight out in front. But like I say, if it's uncomfortable, you can drop the arms all together, hands under forehead, or you can keep your arms out wide, because we know what's coming next. So you want your legs together, arms out in front in a comfortable position. Now we're going to lift everything up, turn your palms down. Now paddle the arms up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep looking down, stay close to the floor. Stretch your arms out, get those knees off and keep your legs straight. Good. Keep pointing those toes out. Good. Keep kicking. Top half, stay still. If your hands under your forehead, that's good. Keep kicking up, down, up, down. Come on, last little bit. Legs together. Squeeze the bum. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and relax. Good job. Put your bum back on your heels. Stretch the arms out in front. Okay, we're going to do a plank knee drop, which we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. So your options are hands or elbows. Hands or elbows. Lower position, you're on your knees to start. And you just extend one leg out, lower, change legs out and lower. Or you start off in your full plank and you drop the knee down to the floor. Now, if your bum is up too high, you can't get your knee down comfortably. You need to get your bum down in a straight line and you can easily then alternate knee drop down to the floor. Good. So abs in, whatever you're doing, hands, elbows, or I should say fists as well, if it's hurting your wrist. Good. And what you're looking for is that everything else is staying still. Abs in. It's just a short set to start. 2, 1, sit back, stretch, and relax. Good. What hand did you have up before when we were rotating? Good. Lie on the same side as you were before, so your arm, same arm is up in the air. So you're on the side of the body we were on before. Does that help? Sorry. Okay, good. Send your legs straight out, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, pull your abdominal muscles in, look forward, and now arm up if you want, or hand down for balance, then lift both legs up and down. Now pull in before you lift, and try and stay balanced on the hip. You're not looking to lift so high that you start to rock back, and if there's pain or discomfort around the outside of your thigh, it's quite normal. It is, if you're lying on that mat and it's a bit owy on your thigh, that's normal. You've got to tend a bit with your thigh bone pokes out. That's it. So looking straight ahead, abs in tight. We're bending through the middle. That's it. Smooth lift and lower. 2 more. Hold it up on this one. Top leg stay still. Lower and lift your bottom leg up to meet it. Don't think about feet. Get those inner thighs to meet. Oh, that rhymes. Squeeze it up. Good. Arm up if you want, top leg staying still, get those inner thighs to meet, so make sure your bottom leg is super straight. 2, 1, now hold up and just lift your top leg up and down, so that bottom leg is still working, but hold it in space. Get the leg off the floor, abs in tight, keep looking forward. 4 more, good. 3, last 2, last 1. Hold the legs together. Now scissor slowly the width of your mat. Keep your legs straight. Try and keep your body still. Arm up in the air. Don't rush it. You want to stay strong, stay still. Just do 3, abs in tight. 2, last 1. Now legs together and super fast kicks. Off you go. Kick, kick, kick. Short, sharp little kicks, legs together, arm up if you want. Body staying still. You've got 5. Keep kicking. 4, 3, 2, hold, lift, and relax. Good job. Stay there. Bend your knees. Heels in line with your bum. Straight back. Small lift with your top knee. So looking forward, squeeze the knee up and down. That's it. So try not to rock back. Just do a little squeeze with your glutes. Lift and lower. Good. Good, now stay with that or add on. Push down into your hands. Send your legs away a little. Lift the knee, lift the arm. Keep pulling in, push into your hand and twist and rotate under. And again, so we lift, open. Try not, when you open your knee, try not to open back too far where you're pushing back. So squeeze the bum and then pull in, push into your hand to get that twist underneath. Good. Now add on if you want. Lift up completely, push the hips forward, squeeze your bum. Keep that nice big gap underneath as you twist and rotate under. So squeeze up, push up, keep pushing up as you twist under. So don't collapse down. Take a nice big shape underneath an arch and keep that shape. Good. So lots of levels. Whatever you're doing, push into your hand, keep your shoulder down. Try not to let the weight lift the shoulder up. Perfect. Keep going. 2 more. Nice big stretch up. Open the arm, lift, tuck under, big strong reach under. Last time. And turn over onto all fours. Sit your bum back on your heels and stretch your arms out in front. Just hold it there. So let your back stretch out. Second set of plank. So now we know what we're doing. Hands, elbows, knees, toes. When you're ready, off you go. So bum down and tap the knee to the floor. Easy, down and up. Keep those hips lifted. Try not to move the body, just the knee. Heads up, back straight, easy tap. Abs in tight. 4, try and keep the body still. 3, 2, last 1, and then knees down, sit back, stretch. Good. Sit down on your bum and then lie down on your back. Arms out in a T shape, legs together, feet on the floor, and just do a little rock side to side. So just let the knees flop from side to side. Did you see the pictures in the paper today of that actor with Lily, the girl that was in Mamma Mia? So he's married. What's Dominic West, and he's been caught canoodling another actress. And then him and his wife showed a show of strength and togetherness today in front of the press. It was a bit, yeah, it was. Because he's known for playing a man who has an affair, isn't he? Anyway, it was all quite funny. Took on my mind off COVID for a while in the newspaper. Anyway, I was like, oh, a bit of scandal, that's what we need. Oh, I know. It did look a bit dirty, old man, didn't it? Okay, arms out in a T shape, legs hip width apart. It's like Mrs. Merton when she interviewed Debbie McGee. What made you marry multi-billionaire Paul Daniel? Anyway, moving on. Right, arms out in a T shape or slightly further in if that's more comfortable. So we're starting off just learning how to control against the movement. So we're going to keep that abs in nice and tight. And we're just going to lift one leg up to 90 degrees, lower that leg down and change legs. So I want you to think of a force around your abdominal area. You're pulling in, you're keeping a nice strong connection. And as you lift the knee up, it's just coming up over hip height and lowering back down. So as we did earlier, just up to hip height and lowering back down. Just trying to keep the body in line, no big movement, easy lift up and down. Now you can stay with this or you make it more challenging. Lift one leg up, hold. You can add a little push into your arms if you want. Pull your abdominal muscles in and lift your other leg up. Now try not to let the knees come in. Keep them at 90 and just hold there. Abs in tight, lower back kissing the mat, and we should be feeling that, yes? Good. Slowly toe tap one foot down to the floor and then slowly back up. You don't have to touch the floor, but don't cheat by bringing your foot close to your bum. Open out through the front of your hip, tap down and slowly back up. You should be feeling this. The weight of the leg wants to challenge your abdominal, abs in tight, arms in a comfortable position. As long as you're not arching your back, you're pulling your abdominal muscles in and opening out through the front of your hip. A bit further away with your foot, Helen. When you tap down. Yeah, that's it. Good. I presume you can feel that now. Good. You should be wanting to stop. Last one. This foot can stay down. You can bring your other foot down and you can relax and you should all be going, oh. My God, that's over the way. Hands down by your side, legs comfortable distance in. Imaginary ball in between your knees. Squeeze your bum and lift your hips up and down. Now we're just doing a single straight lift up and down. Don't let the knees flare out. Push into your feet and use your bum to lift up and down. Good, strong lift. Now, adding on, you can make it a little bit harder by taking the arms up in the air. So we're stopping from pushing the hands to help us to lift. And then as we've been doing the last few weeks, if you want to work a little bit harder again, you can lift your heels, but everything is optional. You don't have to lift the heels. Think of this as stretching out through the front of the legs. So using your bum to stretch the hip flexors, heels up or down, and arms up just to stop us using them too much on the floor. Last two. Now hold it up on this one, heels up or down, right arm, right leg, open out to the side, just a small open, and then squeeze back to center, left and left, right and right. As you move your left, your right side should be staying still. Think of your bum wrapping around when you open the leg out to the side, hips lifted, Lynn, bring your feet closer to your bum and close it together. That's it. Good. So small open and close. Don't let your arm fall all the way out. Let the leg dictate how far your arm goes. Right and right, left and left, Helen. So that's it, you're doing opposite, which is a bit easier, I think. Yeah. Both the same side, but the other side then should be staying still. Now drive your bum up just that little bit more, everyone. Good. Two. Wrap that bum around you. Last one. You're going to hold it up. Now pulse to finish. Go. Heels up or down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, and roll it down. Give your knees a little hug. Good, so knees in, little hug, tuck your chin in, curl up to meet your knees. Straighten your legs up, hold on behind your calves or your thighs. Pull yourself up, pull yourself in. Ascend one leg down, hold, lift and switch. Curl up to meet the knee. And don't just try and drive your head up. Think about actively curling your abdominal muscles to get up a little bit higher, and try and think about aiming your nose to your knees. Add on a pulse through the bottom legs. We go 1, 2, lift and switch. Abs in tight, lift and switch. Curl up a little higher. If it's too much, you can pop your head down, but your legs won't be as smooth as you do. So you just got to watch that. Good. Tap, tap, up and change. Bounce, bounce, up, curl up. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. Hug the legs. And then lengthen all the way out. Have a big old stretch. Okay, we're going to roll up and down. So if you're at home, if you want to stick your feet under something, or you've got your band handy, if you're in class, if you've got a band. So we're going to roll up as smooth as we can, full roll up. Or you can use your band, so you should all kind of know what you're doing anyway. So there's loads of options kicking in. So if you're doing a full roll up without any equipment, just follow your arms. As you come up, maybe just, if you're a bit icky coming up, try and curl your spine over, look down to the knees, and don't be afraid to grab something if you just need a little bit of help to come up. And then when you're up, sit up straight, and then slowly roll back down. Take your time. If your up isn't brilliant, try and make down smooth. Legs stay down. Legs can be bent or straight. And we're thinking of sliding the ribs down towards the hips. And rolling up smoothly over. And then sitting up tall. And then going again. Good. Smooth over. Sit up. And then really go a little bit slower as you go down. Because sometimes we just try and use a bit more of a momentum as we come up. But as you go down, just take your time. Last one. And then when you're down, you can stay down. Good. Lie on your other side. I don't mind which way you face. We're all moving around a bit tonight. So as long as you're on your other side. So legs bent, heels in line with your bum. And you're going to lift your top arm up. Rotate and open. And then pull in and bring the arm down. So legs together, hips face front. That arm travels in line with your shoulder. Don't just let your arm flop back. And then pull in. Use your abdominal muscles to bring the arm down. So actively twisting, opening out through your obliques, and then pulling in to bring them back down and in. That's it. Any plans for the week? Anything going on? Oh, carpet. We had a new road in Covington today on my road. Yeah, dug it all up and stuck a new road down. It was very quick. Where I live, Church Lane. No, well, you know, the road. Yeah, a big section of it, yeah. They told them to go around. But I know I'm going to sound a bit moany now, but I am going to put a complaint in because the amount of rubbish they left afterwards. Coffee cups, Red Bull, packs of fags. Yeah, I fixed it all up tonight. Steaming. No, I didn't. I don't think that was the children after, you know, coming home from school. Because there's usually like a coffee, you know, a chocolate wrapper or something knocking around on the pavement, but I didn't think it would be the children this time. Because who in your right mind will feed a child Red Bull? Or cigarettes? Oh, yeah, that's all right. Okay, lying on your side, facing the way you're facing. So you should be working your legs on your other side, yes? Perfect. Thanks, Ian. Okay, straighten out your legs, pull your abdominal muscles in, everything stacks on the side. Now lift both legs up and down, just smooth lift. Look forward. Hand down if you need to, just to get a few going. All right, Sue. She's been on the slow gin again. She's been making a slow gin. So smooth lift and lower. Bending from the middle, lifting the legs, sliding your feet over one another. Smooth lift and lower. That's it. I got some more dolls for my creepy Halloween thing. It's gonna look good. And these dolls were proper, you know, punk hair. They've had a haircut. One's got an arm missing. I was like, this is perfect. Good. Last one. Now hold the legs up and just lift and lower your bottom leg. So squeeze your inner thigh up. Smooth. Look forward. Abs in. Get your inner thighs to meet. Keep your top leg straight. Squeeze it up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bottom leg stay still. Top leg up and down. Good. Keep your top leg moving. Bottom leg stay still. Good. Still moving at home. Excellent. 3, 2. Now legs together. We'll do that slow scissor kick. Keep the legs off the floor. Keep the legs straight. Move from the hip. Lengthen out through the front of the leg. Squeeze your bum at the back. Good. Smooth kick. 3, 2, 1. Now legs together. And then kick, 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 kick. Short, sharp, little kicks. Hand down if you need to. Hand up if you want. Short, sharp, little kicks. Legs are straight. You've got 5. 4. Keep kicking. 3, 2, 1. Lift. And relax. Good job. Bend your knees. Utilize your bum. Just do a little clam there. That's it. Smooth lift and lower. So not too high. Oh. Okay, now stay with that or lift up. Hand down, legs a little bit further away. Push into your supporting hand. Now lift your arm, lift the leg. Don't open back so far that we start to rock back. And then pull in and twist and rotate under. And again, so lift the knee, lift the arm, lift the knee, lift the arm, that's it. And then pull and twist and rotate under. Good, that's it. Keep thinking of pushing down through the arms, so you're really pulling in underneath. Create that nice A shape. Good, then if you want a bit more, you can lift up, squeeze your bum, push your hips, and then keep pushing up as you twist and rotate underneath. And again, keep lifting, keep pushing up, and then twist and rotate under. So pushing into your hand if you're on the top version or high version. So lift up, keep pushing into your hand, squeeze up, and then big strong twist under. Last 2, lift, and then pull in. Last one. On this one, turn over onto your front, all fours, sit back and stretch. Relax your wrist. Good. Soften into that a little bit more. Stretch out your spine. Maybe push into your hands. Good. While we're here, we'll just do a little stretch and then we'll do some abs to finish. So while we're here, arms out in front as far as they'll go. Sweep your right knee in between your hands. Right knee in between your hands. Angle your heel towards your groin and straighten out your back leg. Stay there or go down and just try and relax, wiggle into it. Have a stretch there around your hips, around your bum. Does that feel good? And just breathe into it. Good. Push up. Right leg goes out to the side. And then sit your bum back towards your heel. And hold that there. That's it. You can be up if you want, or you can come down a little further. Just breathe into that stretch in the inner thigh. Good. Right leg comes out in front. Bring your weight forward so your hands are either side of your foot. Push the hips down. Hold that there. Good. Come up. Bring your foot in a little bit so you're kind of more 90-90. So I've got your right leg in front. I want you to put your left hand on the outside of your right leg. That's it. Push against it. And then lift your chest and twist. So you're twisting towards the inside of your right leg. That's it. Hold that there. Really lift and lengthen up through your spine. That should feel quite nice. And then release, straighten out your right leg. Hold it there. Lean forward until you feel a stretch in your hamstring. If you can feel it straight away, just be careful. If you can put your hands to the floor and do that. Right leg, then bring it back so your foot is in line with your knee. Sit back onto your heel. And then if you want more, lean into your right thigh. So you'll get a stretch in your soleus around the back of your ankle. Hold that there. That should feel horrible if you've got tight calves. Anyone? Around the back of the calf? Yeah, good. Excellent. Switch it. So arms out in front. You're going to send your left knee in the middle. Slide your right leg behind you. Hips face front. And then when you're ready, you can stay there or you can go on down. For the first time last night, we actually watched the whole half-an-hour thing with the Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister, and Mr. Whitty. Well, actually, Rishi Sunak, I could see him being Prime Minister one day. Just as the gift of the gab, doesn't he? He's very eloquent. Huh? Yeah. And he looks fit and well and healthy, whereas Boris still looks a bit, no. But then I don't suppose they're in a very stress-free job at the minute, are they? So left leg out to the side, sit your bum back, and then just hold that there. It was a break, a blessed break from watching the One Show. Daniel Tate loves it, watches it every night religiously. I can't stand it. God. And I think it's because Alex has that really strong Welsh accent. Oh, God. Left leg out in front. He was like, even he was like, well, this is a bit more intelligent than what we normally watch. But yeah. Right, but I'm going to talk tonight about a catheter for tea. Oh, God, I can't stand it. I'm sure she's lovely, but what are we doing? Straighten your leg out. No, we're going 90-90 first. 90-90. Right hand then goes on the outside of your left leg. Lift and twist. And then center, straighten out your left leg. Lean into it. Balance. Hands down if you want. Hold that there. Okay, now slide the leg in. So your foot is in line with the knee. Sit back. And then lean forward. And you should feel that stretch in your calf and the back of your ankle. And hold that there. Good. Spin yourselves around. Roll yourself down. Give your knees a little hug. Arms are going to go out in a T shape. You're going to take your legs out to 90 degrees, pulling your abdominal muscles in tight. Now, arms, shoulders stay on the floor. Drop your knees over towards the right. You don't have to go very far. Go as far as you can, though, without letting your shoulders and arms lift. Now, pull in and bring it all the way through to the other side. So again, right and left, right and left. Easy. Take your time as you go over. Just see if you can go just a little bit further and then pull in and go to the other side. So knees over hips, ankles in line with knee. Open and then close it down. Last one on this level. So we're going to add on next time round. If I'm going to my right, which I am, hold, then I'm going to straighten the legs, hold. Sweep the legs across the ceiling, over to the left-hand side, arms, shoulders staying down. Stop, bend the knees, and then bring the legs back to the center, and then just reverse that. The legs go to the left, then you straighten the legs sweep up and over to the right, then you bend, and then you bring it back to center. So arms and shoulders are staying on the floor, legs, knees over hips, starting strong position. And the further you go out, the harder it is to bring it back through the center. So take your time. When you go over, can you just go a little bit further, then bend, control to bring it back to the center. So don't just go side to side, swing the legs around. Take your time. Maybe even if you can, focus on maybe taking the legs a little bit further. Is there a reference point on the ceiling? A cobweb, a spider. Easy, twist, straighten. Make this your last one, please. So best one yet. Over, legs together. And when you're back to the center, just give your knees a little hug. And then put your feet on the floor, feet together. Let your knees flop out. Hold on to your forearms, arms go overhead, and just chill. That's it. Imagine you're on a sun lounger, summer hot, blue sky. Depends which way your legs are facing, I suppose. Bring your legs together. Push yourself up to sitting. And then push yourself up to standing. Take your time. Good. Take a big breath in. Bend the knees. Stretch the arms up to the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. And then just release it down. Good job, everyone. So see you next week, not the week after. Bye online. See you next week. Bye.